You guys know I just absolutely love my Leica M11. But as I've shared multiple times on this channel, this has been the year of challenging myself, and limitations help you do that, which is why I recently picked up the Leica M8 and a Q2 monochrome. I didn't replace the M11, still ride or die. But the M8 has so many limitations, but it also has just a wonderful look, as I demonstrated a couple of videos ago. Spring in California can be a little all over the place. My plan was to go to San Francisco and take the Leica M8 to some spots that I love to shoot and hit a few new spots as well. Had this whole day planned, and then of course, it rained like crazy all morning and into the afternoon. And rather than bring my A7S III or my Pocket 3, I thought since we were embracing the technology of 2006 with the Leica M8, we could also embrace the technology of 2006 with this Panasonic MiniDV Camcorder. And funny enough, this is not new. I bought this in like 2005, 2006. It's one of those things that's been in a box for a very long time, and usually I don't keep tech. I get rid of tech when it's no longer useful to me, but I've kept this for so long because in my heart and mind, one day I was gonna find a way to get all my mini DVs digitized and on my computer. I can do that now because I got what I needed, and since I can do that, I figured why not film today's B-roll with this Panasonic. So with the Panasonic in one hand and the Leica M8 in the other, I headed over to Stonestown Mall in San Francisco. When I left the mall, it was still raining, so I headed over to a spot I had never been to before, the San Francisco Public Library in Burnel Heights. And as I was walking to the library, I passed a laundromat, so I popped in there to get this shot here. I left the library and I went over to meet my friend Kieran at Todd Hito's new gallery up in San Francisco. While I was there, I got to meet Brandon Ruffin as well. Hung out with those guys for a little bit. And when I came out of the gallery, the weather had completely changed, very common in the Bay. So before leaving the city to head back home, I went over to Haight-Ashbury and just walked around a little bit, exploring this iconic district that was the heart of the hippie movement. And today is thrift stores and vintage stores and a lot of tourists. All in all, just had a pretty fun day in San Francisco despite the weather. And let me just interrupt real quick to say that if you are enjoying this video and the sound of this M8 shutter, be sure to subscribe and follow along. I post 2 videos every week unless something goes horribly wrong. All of the pictures that you have seen today are straight out of the camera DNGs or straight out of the camera monochrome. I've got the M8 set to a medium contrast monochrome JPEG, and I just think they look fantastic. All of these photos also had the IR cut filter on, just to cut any infrared light and prevent the sensor from having that notorious color shift. I've got a couple links below. You can use those to look and see if you like the M8 and that endless roll of Kodachrome and Tri-X that it is. Go find one. It's a really fun camera to shoot on, and this shutter, it's the best shutter. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.